Alright. The Russians get the coin toss. They will be removing DM4. DC4 will be removing something of their own. We don't know yet. But sit tight, it's coming for us. It's hard to decide what you want to ban. Right, so DC4 haven't played too many games. I'm not sure about Ohm. I'm gonna call them Ohm because it looks like the Ohm sign, 3B. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be, or maybe it's just beer. Wait, I think I saw something. Isn't it beer, bear, balalaika? But I like Ohm. It's very zen. And the Russians will go for Blood Run? No, they go for Tor. Interesting. They're keeping Blood Run for later, maybe. What you mean? No, you voted this. Let's go Tor. No specs on, yes. You should probably do that in an official, no specs. ER, do you have the maps? Maybe he does, maybe he does. Talking about maps, maybe? Bulat! At least he's moving, so it's not just Bulat is plane. He's struggling to communicate with his teammate, which is kind of worrying. You would think they might be on voice. Bulat is moving, so he's there. Aerowalk, you picked something already. No, that's too late. It's going now. You can pick Aerowalk later. Win this first and then. Okay, so they revised their map pick then. I suppose it's fine. They didn't start, so they can, and it's still their pick. So this works out. Everyone's getting ready. Maybe Tor is not such a great pick for Bulat, so keep that in mind. It seems like oops, hang on. We don't want to play that. Not just yet. So maybe pick it later on. We might see some DM2. It's not been banned. The map bans have been DM4 and 6. And now I forget in which order it is. Is it beer, bear, or bear, beer, and then balalaika? I know balalaika comes at the end, like as a celebration. All right, get ready. AQ's making his way for quad, and he's not there on time. It goes to Bulat. First blood going to minus. All right. Bulat looks a little cold, maybe? A little jittery? No, the word I was looking for is maybe a little clumsy, but that'll come with as warm-up comes. Like respawning in rockets will not help you warm up, but it's going to eventually land. So you just wait, it'll be fine. There you go, well he's trying to defend red armor with nothing, whereas AQ still had some red on him. Watch out that respawn. Someone's gonna respawn there, and it's no one actually respawns. Or do they? Quad picked up again and killed again very shortly. So yeah, that red armor, that was a bit of a mishap. I think it was ER. Oh, telefrags, team telefrags on the DC side, that's not great. Bulat needs everything, he says. Rocket, health, armor. Let's stick with the man with the funky popularity curve, according to the QuakeWorld wiki. Making his way to red. There we go. Did he damage his teammate a bit? Well, it doesn't matter, his teammate died soon thereafter, so maybe that contributed. That's a bit of a trade, so ER. There we go, quad goes to Bulat. EQ's grenade is on point, cancels the power up, so all quads have gone to Team Blue, but they've not been able to do anything with the quads just yet. So it's not too much of a problem for Red Team not having had any of these. They've done well cancelling them. And this frag difference is slowly creeping up towards plus 10, and hopefully for Team Red they're able to counter this. It's still early days, so plenty of time to do this, but you don't want to let them snowball in your faces now, do you? Yeah? Bulat hasn't died in a while, has he? He has. They didn't manage to vote no specs, by the way. Right, so red is up. I'm gonna leave it for... What did you do then? Like, he looked intently at his teammate, stepped aside, okay, I'm not gonna pick up red, and then his teammate rocket jumps, and then he still rocket jumps himself for it. So, I would think they're not on voice, yeah? Streambot is kind of freaking out. Again, a quad that didn't do anything. This time, first quad for DC. EQ respawns on red. There will be no telefrags this time. Oh, here's the 500 follower. Thank you. So we're still hovering under the 10 frag difference. First milestone of this game yet to be attained, at least kept. Maybe it flashed above plus 10 briefly and then back down. I didn't see it. Is that a boar? That is a boar. 4 minutes in, quad coming up. ER is in position, he's got red. Not a lot of armor, but lots of ammunition, so hopefully he doesn't drop his backpack to someone in need. In the opposite team. And look, Quake baits the enemy with the quad, lets them pick it up to just shooting fish in a barrel. The Russians increase their lead again, slightly, but they do. EQ falls down with the red armor, he doesn't have top ground. Nice homing missile from ER. I don't think we're going to see EQ for a long time with the HP that he has. Actually survives. Quad isn't due for another 20 seconds now. And there we go, there's the plus 10. Last two quads have gone to Team Red, so we'll see if they can keep this up and do something with the next one. Quake sent flying. Bulat is able to defend. Lucky respawn from Quake. He also gets a backpack. Unfortunately, he gets a quad rocket to the face, so that's Team Red stepping into quad fragging. That's one. Struggling to do two. Yeah, Quake just pins him to that wall, so there will be no further quad damage from Team Red now. During this run, I mean. Trades, respawns, trades. So this is still anyone's game, but the trend has favored Team Blue for a while now, and it keeps going in their favor at this point. Streambot is still freaking out. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I can filter these messages, but I might as well if we can. So EQ waiting for the next red. He has time to make it to the quad. ER is there as well. Okay, so that's a... okay, so the Team Red will be getting this squad and walking away. Rockets will be coming their way. I would expect the Russians are... no, not at Mega, not at Red. Watch out, watch out. Yeah, this Mega Health is very tempting, isn't it? Quake using it as bait again. But this time it doesn't work. EQ is actually able to get a quad run. That's a few quads and they are tied. So it wasn't a 10 frag quad run, but it was what the red team needed to get back into this. Great play from them. Finally, they're able to make a quad work, and it works to their advantage. He didn't do 10 frags, but ER was also working his ass off in the background. And that contributed, so now they're 5 ahead. The trend has reversed. Well, the balance has reversed. Quake with his over-optimistic rocket jumps again. Still failing a lot of those, it seems. That was a big problem in some of his games in Kombat Duel last season. And, I mean, when you are carrying all of the armor and mega healths in the world, then we can afford to miss a rocket jump or two in a row, maybe. Not many more. And he would insist. And insist again. There you go. Red armor picked up again. So it seems like okay. Yeah, he does well to pick up the backpack. I was thinking whoever respawns red next is going to get a lightning gun backpack right off the spawn. Which could be crucial for that person, but no, it dropped down and Bulat picked it up. And the Russians are back in the lead, by the way, 2 minutes to go. They've reversed the red team's doing. Fines coming in. There we go. That's 2 frags. And DC is in the lead again. 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's a 10 frag lead. A little too over-optimistic, but 7 frag quad run, pretty decent, especially when it takes them from -3 to +10. So it's going to be 1 minute left. They could probably hang on to this and take the map. But I have to be careful. And I have to pick an accent for today. I haven't decided, apparently. 4 frags yet. Team Blue is not giving up. So I guess they're not using voice too much. It looked a few times that like they were not, considering the chat messages coming in from Quake and main chat. Yeah, Russians are back in the lead in the final minute. And they get a quad. So considering this is really not good for the Reds if they want to take this, because like the last 2 times that they were able to take the lead was with use of the quad. They can't do that now, and Bulat is wreaking havoc on their asses, so going back to +10 soon. That was a close call. For Team Red, I think we're getting close to an ice cream thing. Oof! ER stopped midair. So the quad ends and 3B just about do it, but boy, that was close. Scared themselves a little bit there. Okay, so MVP, I'm not sure MVP, but it's shared duties between Quake and Bulat and a bit of EQ, especially TK's. So Bravado is going to be next. picked by Team Red. Straight in. These guys don't mess around. So let's go back to full screen and prepare. 3, 2, 1. Quake gets a good spawn. He's got fuck all items though. Oh, the pine! And a little board to end this. EQ's getting juggled around red. At range. Quake will not be getting this riddle, will he? No, almost gets it. This is intense. I'm going to turn off photo track for a second because this is a little too hectic right now. Leave the encoder a chance to drop a keyframe somewhere. Quad goes to the Russians again, and that's 2 frags. And they're in the lead by 2. So, could be the same kind of game as Airwalk, which I'm all up for. In fact, it could even lead to overtime. When you consider the late game changes like this. I'm plus 10. No, I'm plus 10. No, I am. If this repeats, we'll have some good games as well. So far, I'm glad I'm tuned in for this. Someone has red. Yeah, it's Quake has got 1 point of red. Shame that AQ is not able to finish from that side, but ER is here to finish the deal for him. So that's kind of okay. Watch out for these backpacks, potentially a lot of ammunition left on the table. Yes, quite a lot of ammunition left on the table there. So Quad, make your way to Mega... sorry, Red Armor, make your way to Quad. Well, no. Bulat is trying to hunt him down. And vice versa. EQ is trying to avoid all of these shots, but so far Bulat is doing really well to keep him at range. Yeah, so that poor Quad was struggling to find targets, and the other team just juggled him nicely at range. That was nice. And also a bit unfortunate for Team Red. And just like that, Beer, Bear, Balalaika are getting a little more comfortable. Bulat can't hold this for much longer. Did they have timing on red? It was due very shortly, and I saw no ERs or EQs in the area. Yeah, no, it was picked up. It's gonna respawn now. If that Quad can do anything about it. Nice save from EQ. Died in lava, but not in vain. Sniped that Quad. I can appreciate this. All right, Team Red is in the big room. Time to go back to get that red armor. A little too enthusiastic with the flick in there, Bulat. Yeah, okay, so EQ gets the red, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it if he doesn't refill. That's a lot better. And you can see Quake, for once, succeeded with his rocket jump attempt. He's messed up a few in his career. Let's say in the past few months. So landing something solid probably helps. A lot of backpacks. A lot of ammo. Yeah, wait. Right, he refills and screws up the rocket jump. If he hadn't screwed up the rocket jump, he'd have picked up the Quad a little earlier and maybe been able to defend himself with it. I guess we'll never know. We were getting close to a 20 frag difference, and now maybe the DCs are going to be able to do something about it, although they need to reclaim red. They have had way too few. Last one just went to Quake again. the wild Bulat appears. Let him go. No mid-airs, sorry. How did Bulat hit none of this LG? EQ just making it out by the skin of his teeth with 20 fucking HP. Any cell would have killed him. And several of these were fired all around him. It's like a fucking miracle, like in Pulp Fiction. Watch out! Nice, nice, saves it. Still enough stack to be dangerous. Okay, push him away, let the teammate finish him maybe? There we go, frags are happening, so we had a plus 20-ish, we're now getting almost... Well, we're not getting even a plus 10 anymore, so it's working. ER is doing the work actually right now. EQ is gonna just make sure that Red Armor remains safe, he gets it. Quake saw this, so he will know the timing. So, good comeback from DC4. Stick to EQ for now, a bit longer. So he's got red. Is he going to be able to save it up for his friend? Careful. Yeah, Bulat coming. Quake coming. They're all dead. Someone might respawn near you, so, like, you gotta come now. Teammate. Yeah, too late. Now it's time for quad. Red Armor is gone. EQ still hanging on to a bit of that yellow and just gets sniped from a distance. But they're in the lead now. So they've accomplished what they set out to do. And so we're kind of seeing the same thing as an Airwalk. They get a worse lead actually. It went all the way up to almost 20 in favor of Team Blue. But they were able to bring it back. Something a little more comfortable for Team Red. Right. So EQ is equipped. Don't leave any weapons in there. Bit of body blocking here, has nothing. As Quake chases him. Red Armor is coming. EQ's early for quad. ER is gonna get the yellow, so that's good. They may be able to secure this one yet. We have to be careful. So quad. In a few seconds, Quake is peeking there. Bulat. Okay, so they were coordinated. Nice coordination from the Russians. They let Team Red get the quad, but they are able to quickly stop it. So that's kind of good. Red is up. ER has it. Bulat has the yellow. Had. A Mega is available. It goes to Quake. Right, let's stick with ER for a sec. So Team Red is in the lead, a bit more in the lead now. They have to be careful because we saw the Russians can coordinate and fuck them up when they try to acquire quad or any other useful resource, really. Mega's coming up. It's up. He sees it and grabs it. So now time to go. Painting the walls, but he gets the job done in the end without losing too much of his stack, so that'll be fine. No one is coming. Right, so they're in the middle. He's gonna be able to find them easily. Which he does, 20. No one respawns in front of him, though. One is holding off. Behind you, underneath. There we go, no red armor for Quake. Bulat eats it a couple times. 25 frag lead. This is really going in favor of Team Red now. Well done. Not an ice cream quadrant, but a solid one at that. Denying access to good shit. So it's going to be the final minute now with 30 frags almost to come back from. Bit of a huddle at Red Armor. I don't think that's going to be enough from Team Blue at this point. Denied. A few quad frags have been performed. Yep. We've gone way past the 30 frag diff. Well, past the 30 frag difference, so this one was a bit uncertain at the beginning, especially considering they were 20-something frags down and now they're 30-something frags up, so the more it swings in one way, the harder it swings in the other direction, it seems like. And last few seconds. We go to Blood Run. Unsurprisingly, the Russians go for Blood Run, you would say, maybe? Just making sure I haven't answered complete nonsense. EQ kicks ass. EQ MVP for the previous map, yeah. Yeah, I'm not crazy. 3v1 first. DC just won this one. Blood Run is picked by Bear Balalaika. As we move into the third map of this series, we are 1-all. So this game is going to deliver maybe a full series, I don't know, but it's good so far. Telefrag. Well, he did take the quad, so he's forgiven. And the TK again, so is he really forgiven? I am guessing so. I don't count a telefrag towards the quadrant tally though, so don't get excited with this. Some of you have said, well, if you're counting team kills, I'm gonna team kill my mates just to get ice cream. Ice cream means nothing. It doesn't give you league points. Three Bs in the lead. Red armor is up. Okay, so Russians get their first red. And it seems that maybe Bulat is warmed up now. He doesn't have the smoothest B-hops, but he's doing the good plays, nonetheless. Ice cream is all. Watch for that grenade! Saved. So we already have a 10+ frag lead in favor of Team Blue. Is it going to go minus that in a few minutes? It could, because of ZTN spawns. Oh, the shots from ER, so hard. There we go, quad run from Team Red. Homing missile? No, it didn't. That guy saw it coming and backed off. That guy was Bulat. Okay, EQ, we're watching. No pressure. You can do it. Can you do it? Yeah, steal the yellow armor from your quad friend. I'm sure that won't be a problem ever. Okay, I guess it's fine. I'll allow it. Battle of the Red Armors. Quake wins the fight. Still a 10-something frag difference for Team Red. I want to take that. That's a nice few. That's a few rockets. Plus 10. Ouch! So that's the kind of thing that I would sometimes call this for. I mean, this is like call the ambulance. That's what ice cream is for. Someone is really injured, call the ambulance. Quad bore, I think, can count in that respect. That's how it is in Speedball 2 anyway. Still plus 11. No one able to pull ahead, but the Russians are maintaining their lead. Mega coming up, red coming up, then yellow, then quad. Someone gets denied. Did he pick it up? No, he didn't get denied. He picked it up, but he was too low on health to survive. So we have one armored Russian coming up. Here has Mega. Trapped in the quad box. A little too early, little too alone. Holy shit. Okay. Teammates, way to start a quad run. Always start a quad run with a team kill. So you have a 17 frag difference to come back from. Don't start with teammates. And thus ended the quad run. So only one quad for the Russians, but they don't really need it so far. And that's how you get your armor stolen away from you. Let's see what Quake does for a while. I'm not going to switch away from him too much. But we have reached the 20 frag difference. And it's almost halfway. So even though things can swing by quickly in Blood Run, you might want to get something going now. Just saying. EQ is waiting on quad. He's ready. He's got nothing. Yeah, he just left. And Bulat has it, actually, so... The enemy team gets... Well, the red team saves the red armor for his friend. Ooh, nice rocket. So... At least the quad was able to save a red armor for his team. Not too many more frags. But right now, maybe confirm control. Or rather, not let control of key stuff slip away is more important than getting more frags, because they have a decent lead. Red is up. And we have two Russians eager to pick it up. Excellent. Ouch! That's a nice rocket jump, actually. 1-1. Not a nice stack. This red armor will yeah, it just prevents him from dying. Going for that red armor, actually picking up the armor does that for him. But we had a 20-something frag lead. It's just 15 now. So, whatever Team Red is doing, it's working. A little more. Okay, that's fine. You already did well enough. There's always next quad. Pretty even armor control from these guys. Overall. But who's had them the most recently? This is what we do not have a tally of. I speak way too much like William Shatner. So be careful with that. Okay, Quake might be able to get the quad. He is. Shh. I was worried there would be a bore there. Well, I say worried, but of course I am secretly giggling at the thought of it. Good play by AR, sacrificing himself to take out the quad. 3B is still in a decent lead. This is much less comfortable than it was but a couple minutes ago, so you know, watch out. Oh shit. Run away! Bulat being zoned out of the red armor area. He's not gonna get it now, is he? ER is gonna get it. He's in position. Drops down, actually. So Bulat eventually does get that armor that he was shooed away from. Funny how it all turns out, eh? What do I say eh for? I'm not Canadian. Shh. That rocket from Quake was so close. Again, not a very lively quad. Just 11 frag difference. Minute and a half. Now is your time to shine. Ah, Quake would be a nice target. He's got red and mega. What? No! And I think that puts an end to their hopes for this one. 10 seconds, 14 frags. It's not happening. That quad was their last chance on this map. Series not over. It's just 2-1 now, so that's fine. They'll live. But Team Blue may be giving themselves a little... Oh wait, it's 1 more minute. Hang on a second. I can't even count. I like the pine, I like the trait there. So quad's coming. Quad's coming. It's up. Do your thing. Right. Cleanly goes to Team Blue. 12 frags to go. Come on, man. The Russians are making themselves impossible to find. One is holding off. Yeah, respawn at low corridor. 10 frags. Whoa! Slow spawns are happening. Yeah, so the slow spawns did it. 3B, take this one. Just about take this one. Okay, okay. So we are 2-1. And this is match point for Bear Balalaika. And we go to DM2. Let's have a little slumber party. No Shafton will be tolerated. We can try to win on tour. You don't think you can take this on DM2? Bulat nervous. He's nervous because of the specs, or... Okay, it's gonna start. So this could be the final. Or Team Red could just take 2 in a row. This has happened not too many days ago, so, you know. That rocket jump was almost not high enough. Oh, that's a very healthy Bulat. People spawning at trapped. This guy's... Yeah, this guy's gonna get screwed. It's Quake. Early lead for Team Red. Not a mega health for them just yet, so... Maybe the game's gonna get decided on mega healths. And we go first squad for Team Blue. Yeah, he's got what he needs to do some damage. Targets also might be an extra bonus. Yeah, will not let himself be fragged like this, or will he? Homing missile from Bulat, denying safe exit through the secret room. Nice shot, good catch. So this is not quite as high scoring as the previous maps. Was he lining up for the rocket jump, maybe? Gets juggled around. Will not be touching the squad. Ouch. What? None of these 2 guys take the splash damage. Health? Team Red has taken the lead. Secret Red there, someone there. No targets. Or actually, yes targets. So this might be why Quake said we might still win on tour. But we have seen swings happen on all maps so far, so I'm not losing hope for them. Second quad for Team Red. That's nice, take out an armor. Yep, that'll do it. And they have tied the game. This guy is just gonna run away from Secret because he's got nothing. And also there's a quad on his heel, so even if you had a weapon, I think it would be good to move. Somehow ER survives this for way too long. Alright, Russians are back in business, however slightly. And we go back to farming rocket launcher ammunition. Right, so Team Red not able to make it in time for quad. But they'll try to shoot something. Well, I can peek there and shoot a rocket. Maybe it'll do something. Bulat will give up on Secret Red. That would be a good target to go after, but be careful. So no more of that homing missile. It's the same shot that we saw earlier, but with no victim at the end. Quad at 15. This is looking maybe a bit better for Team Blue. I'm not touching auto track, the camera is just hanging onto Bulat's every move, it seems. And the frag difference is not moving 1 inch whatsoever. Whatsoever! No, I'm not gonna go... I'm not gonna go that way. Aha, aha! Well, considering the slower rate of fragging in here, 2 frag difference is more significant, I would say. Yellow armors are up. Plenty of rockets for y'all, damn. Yeah, take the red. Then maybe you can do something. Good position there, and EQ is gonna be able to do something as well. Covering both entrances for his teamie. Right, so the Russians... Oh, sneak attack from underneath, confusing ER into boring. Ouch! Not cool. Call the ambulance. My god, this is stuttery as fuck. 10 frag lead for the Russians. This is starting to look good with 3 minutes to go. Everything's coming in the next 10 seconds. So watch out. Quad goes to Bulat. As Team Red cowers in fear. Not really, but they do a fair amount of damage on this squad, so might be the end of the squadron soon. Okay, he stays away from the health because he knows EQ is going to be shooting it. He didn't, but he could very well have. So, good thing to save the quad, I think. Two minutes to go with now becoming a comfortable lead considering it's the M2 and slower pace and all that. Gives himself away to ER. Plus 10 still. 2 minutes to go. It's been a while since we've seen Team Red get a quad. And they're both kind of stacked. Well, EQ has volunteered as a human shield. And to not much success. They haven't gotten too much out of this. So they do... I mean, yeah, he does get one. He does get a frag, but Bulat also took care of his teammate before, so the net benefit of this squad run is nil for Team Red. Ouch! Rocket jump into a rocket. Ah! It hurts. They were inching kind of closer. Final minute, possibly of the series. Quake is super stacked, but he's not in a favorable position. Bulat doing much better, so it looks like this squad will go... Oh, it might get cancelled actually. Yeah, Quake also had some good stack, but he got fragged. So they have nothing, but they have a 12 frag lead and 40 seconds to defend it. So this should be it for the Russians. Yeah, these guys are quickly running away. They're on the opposite side. Someone's carpet bombing middle with the grenades as Bulat's about to make his way into that area. Yeah, rockets come in. You can see him around the corner with the blue light. So they can prevent the frag difference from going much worse. But they've lost this, so... 10 seconds, 10 frags. Not gonna happen. 5 few... Okay, so that'll be a win for 3B. Beer, Bear, Balalaika, take this. Good games. Nice series. Don't let the map scores fool you. This has been an intense set from everyone. A lot of back and forth.